and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just gonna do a quick movie review. I haven't done this in a while. It's not because I haven't been watching Nollywood. I've watched so many, but I just never have time to film it, and by the time I do, like, the movie is kind of old. But this movie, I watched it recently and it is amazing. I loved it and I was like, I have to film it. And when I do movie reviews, it's more like my thoughts on the movie, so I'm not going to be going into any of the technicalities I can never pronounce this word. Technicalities anymore. I'm just gonna say my thoughts on the movie. So the movie I'm going to be talking about today is called Inspired Maiden. Okay, this movie was directed by Charles Owagbai. I hope I'm pronouncing it properly. It features Tana Adelana, Daiwet Ibechuku, Ebere Okaro, Pascaline Alex. Can I just say, Tana, oh my god, she's so beautiful. Like, she's the lead actress. This woman is beautiful. I've never, like, she's so pretty. And then I find out that she is an Igbo girl, because with her surname, I thought she was Yoruba, but then again, when she was speaking Igbo in this movie, I was like, girl, are you Igbo? Like, So when I went to go and research, like, she is Igbo, and she's actually from my town, so she's Enugu State, so she's my sister, so of course I was like, I have to take my thoughts on this movie. Anyways, it's good to, like, celebrate someone when they've done an amazing job. She is, not because she's Igbo, but because she's my sister, but she is an amazing actress. Like, I love her so much. Like, she is, and she's so pretty as well. Like, yeah, so let's get into the movie. Like, enough of her. I still like her though. Like, I'm a fan. Yeah, anyways, like, this movie, Inspired Maiden, is about a lady that has waited. She waited for a man for 12 years, only for the man to come back from America with another woman, and basically told her that she cannot marry her anymore. Now, like, while she was waiting, like, well, they never said, like, her actual age, but they said she was, like, in her late 30s, so, like, maybe, I don't know what late 30s, maybe I think from 36, I don't know. So she's waited for 12 years, the man came back, dumped her, and then she became stigmatized. So number one is, like, obviously we all know this, if you're Nigerian, once you click 23, they're asking you, oh yeah, so I hope you have somebody, I hope you have a boyfriend, you know, them things. And then you clock 26, auntie, when are you getting married? You clock 28, auntie, time is going. Or you clock 30, that's it. You know, if you're African, you know you've experienced it at some point. Like, don't lie, you know. However, like, I liked in this movie how, like, they didn't really play into the stereotype. One thing I loved about this movie is that they went straight to the point. They didn't take time to go straight to the point, because I've seen other movies like this where, like, oh, for like a good 1 hour they'll be showing you, like, how the woman was cleaning, doing all these things for the guy's family, only for the guy to come back and break up with her. But this one, like, within the first 20 minutes or something, the guy already came back, broke up with her, and then, like, you know, we started looking at, you know, how she got over it, how she got over the heartbreak. Like, bare people were laughing at her stepmom was laughing at her stepsister was laughing at her, like, literally everyone was laughing at her. And then it got to a point, like, when her friends started advising her, like, you know, we know that, you know, you're not gonna get married anymore, you might as well start sleeping around with, like, older men and married men. And one thing I loved about her in this movie, about her name is Nkiru. One thing I loved about Nkiru in this movie is that she stood, like, she did not, like, reduce any of her standards. Like, she was like, you know, even though I know I'm older, I've wasted 12 years and it really hurts, but I'm not gonna lower my standards for anyone, and I am still gonna pursue love. I feel like when people like, when, like, certain ladies get to a certain age in the African community and people start telling them, oh yeah, you should get married, you're like, yeah, this one, like, as if marriage, like, you know, is a certificate into heaven. Like, I don't understand that. However, whatever. Like, I've noticed that a lot of ladies seem to like reduce their standards. Like, they will start going for men they would never go for and all that stuff. And like, if you're someone that is going through this kind of situation, you should watch this movie. Never ever give up on what you love, on what you want. If you want true love, no matter how old you are, it will come to you. Do not compromise. That is one thing I learned about. Do not compromise. And in anything you do, don't let yourself go. Do things that will make you be better. Do things that will, you know, like that would, it's not like, you forget, okay, you know what, I used to be a banker, now I'm just gonna sit at home. Empower yourself, improve yourself. If you have any skills, improve it. I love that in Kiru, she did not back down. She was just doing her the whole time. I mean, like, the whole thing hurts, but she was just doing her. Another thing I liked about this movie is that I like the fact that they didn't play into, like, like in Nollywood movie, like, oh, okay, fair enough, at the end of the day she won, she got her heart desire, and then they start showing you how, like, the guy that came back from America divorced his wife and he died, or some mysterious thing or some bad thing happens to him. I like the fact that they did not focus on that. I like the fact they didn't even bring the guy up again, because let's be fair, just because someone breaks up with you doesn't mean they're gonna have a bad life. It just didn't work out. That's it. I like the fact that they concentrated on how she started improving herself. Another character in this movie is Pascaline Pascaline Alex. I like, her name is Rosalind in this movie. So she's Nkiru's stepsister, and she's lazy. She doesn't sweep, she doesn't cook. She and her stepmom, like, they're just like birds of the same feather. So the mom was advising her, to sleep around, do whatever you need to do. Like, we just need someone from abroad to come and marry you. So, like, they were just doing all sorts. And I just like the fact that they didn't play into the stereotype that normally happens in African community. So basically, when you can cook, you can clean, which is what Nkiru does. You can cook, you can clean, you can cook, you can clean, you can wash, you can, I don't know, you're regarded as a wife material. You can't cook, you don't like to clean and all that stuff, you're regarded as a non-wife material. So I like the way that they didn't play into this stereotype, because me personally, I don't think like cooking and cleaning qualifies you to be a wife. I feel like you just have to be a good person. So I like the fact that they played, they showed that Nkiru, like, even though she can cook and clean, she is actually a very nice person, and Pascaline wasn't. And that was the two main difference. I think as a human being, as a wife, as a mother, as anything you want to be, you should just be a good person. And if you want to marry a good person. Don't marry someone because you think, oh yeah, they're husband material. And because anyone that is a good person can just say, okay, I know that you like doing this, I'm just gonna do it for you. And I think that is why you marry a good person, because they will just do anything for you. Not because someone can know how to clean, cook, do whatever they do, but they're not a nice person, and they will give you hell in marriage. So I like the fact that they played into like them being like having two personalities. So Nkiru survived because she's actually a nice person. Pascaline didn't survive because she is not a nice person. I'm just gonna put it like that. Just watch the movie. Yeah, what else did I like about this movie? Well, there's nothing I didn't like. The only thing I didn't like about this movie is that it was 2 hours long, but it was okay. Like, it was okay. It was 2 hours long, but it wasn't that bad. Like, when you're watching the movie, you wouldn't, it goes by very quickly. It's just that. Anyways, what else about this movie? I know I'm forgetting something. Yeah, last thing I wanted to say is this craze about, like when someone is, so ladies that personally, I'm not gonna wait for no one for 12 years. I'm sorry, you're not God. You are not God. I'm not gonna wait for you for 12 years. However, I just don't like this thing whereby like ladies like in like Nigeria, like once they get someone that lives abroad, they don't mind getting married to the person and just staying in Nigeria. I don't think that, me personally, I'd rather marry an Okada man and we will be in Nigeria like hustling it out than you leave me in Nigeria and you're somewhere doing your thing. Even if you want to take me, I'll prefer that you marry me and we go together. I'm not into all this waiting, because you're just wasting people's time. And sometimes most ladies, they don't even feel like they are married. Anyways, and another thing, like, no matter, like, you can love your friends. And oh yeah, one thing I loved about Nkiru is that she had all these people talking in her ears and she always listened to their advice, but at the end of the day she would always do what's right for her. So like, her friends and everyone would be telling her all kinds of things. Oh, go and marry this old man, go and marry this old man. But at the end of the day, she's so much, oh my God, she so much believed in herself that God made it happen for her. Like, I'm talking about this like it's real life, but go and watch this movie, like, you will love it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. This movie is packed with lots of moral lessons. I learned a lot with watching this movie. Like, I learned a lot. Confidence is the key. Believe in love, believe in your happiness, and it will work out for you. Thank you so much for watching. I watched this movie on IROKOtv. You can go check it out, and I will see you on my next one. I don't know what one to review, but I will try and review more. Anyways, see you on my next one. Oh yeah. I'm gonna give this movie a 9.5 out of 10. It's not because Tetana is my sister. This movie was brilliant from start to finish. Everything, like the actors in this movie, Ebere Okaro, oh my God, like I love the way that, like, the actors, like, executed this movie. Like, they did an excellent job. Like, nothing was too over exaggerated, nothing was too stereotypical. It was just very nice. So I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10. The reason I'm not giving it a 10 is because it's still 2 hours. Like, I'm sorry, that 2 hours, like, sometimes just reduce it. An hour 30 minutes is nice. 2 hours, you're stretching it. But anyways, you guys did an amazing job, and thank you so much for, you know, producing such, you know, good movie. And I love it, and I hope other people, you guys will love it as well. Go and watch it on IROKOtv. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.